What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Guys, make sure that you follow me on Telegram. That's t.me/kingoffomo1. You'd know all of this stuff firsthand if you guys stay plugged in either on Telegram or on my newsletter or just following the YouTube channel, CocoScope channel, things like this. So the news that we're going to talk about today is this YAM token. So this YAM token is blowing up right now, and the profitability is about half of when I first started here, but that's when I want to start to show you guys first. I want to show you guys how much I've earned with YAM since starting. So again, you can see that I got my first YAM tokens about 5 hours and 12 minutes ago. And if we add up the total amount of YAMs that I've earned in the past 5 hours, you can see that I have 3 here. So I sold all of them. I have 3. Let's round it up to about 4 right here. Plus 2.5 is going to give us 6.5. Plus 2 more is going to give us 8 YAMs. Plus 9.7 is going to give us so somewhere around like what is that, 18 yams, and then plus 10 is going to give us about 28 yams. So we can round it up to maybe about 30 yams altogether from what I've earned here in the past 5 hours. So I did this from farming, and I'm going to go over this with you guys in a second. So what is about 30 yams going to cost? How much did I earn in that 5-hour period? Well, let's go over to Uniswap and type in 30 yams and see how much that is. That's 6.3 ETH. 6.3 ETH in such a short amount of time. That's crazy. Now, if you guys want to look at a little bit more close-up details, so let me see where my tab is. So this is a website that shows you how much you're earning based on the pool that you're using in the YAMS platform. And this number was double when I first started here. So you can see that I'm making a daily ROI of 13%, weekly ROI of 92%. And now, obviously, these numbers are going to spike downward significantly in the next 24 hours. They're going to level out somewhere, and I'll show you guys the reason why in a little bit. But looking at a daily estimate of $8,315 a day from this YAM thing, or $346.49 an hour, which has been, that case actually a little bit more, since that number has been decreasing by the hour every single hour here. So what is this YAM thing? This is exactly what I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks with AMPL, with Compound, with YFI. This is yield farming. And if you guys don't know about yield farming, hopefully this is going to give you the push that you need to understand what yield farming is, to dig deeper into it and to actually do it yourself. And again, I've been saying this for the past 2 or 3 weeks. This is the bull market. If you guys are not participating in these yield farming type of things, then you are currently missing out on the current bull market. So let's take another look at what this YAM thing is. So this is the website. This is called yam.finance. Now you have a lot of different pools that you can actually go into here, and they have rebases as well. So there's a lot to this project that I can cover. So if you want to start farming yams, if you want to kind of get some earnings, like I've been getting for the past 5 hours, I got 30 yams in the past 5 hours. If you want to kind of play around with that, right here is the farms, and you have a lot of different options. You have the YFI farm, if you have some YFI tokens, WETH, AMPL to Uniswap pool tokens, Compound, Link, Chainlink, Aave, SNX, and MakerDAO. So all these coins and all these different types of things that you can put in the yam.finance website, you just deposit it in there, and like I was showing you guys in this screen, you just earn yams every couple of seconds, and you can harvest them and take them out, and you can sell them or hold on to them. What I'm going to be doing from here on out is holding on to my yams, because originally I thought that the price for the YAM token is unsustainable. It is way too high. I said this $100 it's going to dump. It's way overbought. But we're going to take a look at some other numbers here that says, maybe not. Maybe this might be sustainable for a little bit longer. Obviously, it's at a pretty big high right now, but I do think that it can stay pretty high up there, and it can stay very profitable, at least from this beginning terms. All right, so you have a lot of different options here, like I said. Now, keep in mind, this is a key feature right here. It is not audited, and it's going to say that everywhere. If you look at this website, it says this contract is not audited. If you look at the Medium article, which is very important right here, you read through this. At the bottom here, it says it's not audited. So if there's a security flaw and somebody steals every single coin in the YAM system, that is just the risk that you're taking in order to earn that huge amount that I'll show you guys earlier. This upwards of close to about $8,000 day from this token, and it's a risk that I personally am willing to take. But obviously, I'm not betting the bank on it. I'm not putting everything that I need in here. If it goes away, it goes away. I'm not going to cry about it. So we talked about that. Now, other things that I can cover here is the YAM token also has, let me go back to the home page right here, and I'll go back to my wallet. Whoops, let's get out of here. So it also has rebases. So if I go over to here, you guys, we've been talking about AMPL for a while now. Rebases are a big deal because, let me scroll up here. So the portion of the rebase used for the reserve is 10%. And that rebase happens every 12 hours. So a certain amount of yams is distributed and redistributed, not redistributed, but recalculated every 12 hours. And right now, let's go back to the website and show you guys. Right now, the current price is $76, and it might actually be higher than that or lower than that. It's been really jumping around between like 50 all the way up to 100 for the past like couple hours or so. But the price is like way higher. So $76 compared to $1. So what that means, it should mean, if I'm not mistaken, that in 11 hours, about 12 hours from now, what should happen is a huge positive rebase. So the supply should increase dramatically. So you should get significantly more yams added to your balance at the end of this, which is going to be crazy. Obviously, this price is at so high, sky high right now, which is going to hopefully bring the price down closer to $1, which is that's what a rebase is. It's elastic. If the price goes under $1, you start to lose coins so that the supply goes down and it meets the demand for $1. If the price is way too high like it is right now, then you're going to get way more coins so that the supply meets the demand and it goes back down to $1. So that's what's going to happen, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to hold the majority of my yams from here on out. Now, is that a risk? Yes and no. These yams are pretty much free for me at the moment, so there's not really a risk in that. But at the same time, is it a risk in a loss compared to now? I could actually not make as much. That's really the only risk, is I'm not making as much if the price, when the price goes down, because the price will go down, but the supply or the amount that I own goes up. And with elastic coins, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Is this a good point to jump in? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? That kind of thing. AMPL is obviously doing amazing compared to a lot of these, and a lot of these other elastic coins are doing amazing too. But YAM, being an elastic coin and a staking coin as well, and a farming coin where you can just put all kinds of different coins in the pool for this, and get some yield farming from this. Combining all this stuff together, I think, is really great. So this is what DeFi is doing. DeFi is exploring these options to find the best thing for the people. So some other things we can take a look at here is, I talked about the price is way too high, and when this thing first launched, I didn't make a video because I was like, this is unsustainable. It's gonna crash. If I talk about this, it's gonna go down to like $3 minutes after I release the video. But nonetheless, the volume has stayed super duper high. So the volume of this coin is about the same as the volume of like a top maybe 60 coin on the coin market cap, and that's something to be said. This coin like launched today, and it's already top 60 in terms of volume in all of cryptocurrency. You're looking at a $10 million volume. Let's go ahead and reload that. That's probably going to be up to 10 million, if not higher. Look at that, 11 million. We just got another extra million while I was filming this video. So an $11 million trading volume. Now, if we look at CoinGecko, we arrange it by volume, and we look down here in the charts of what is trading at 11 million. You got Holochain, you got Status, you got this Kasuma coin, you got Bitcoin Gold, Nano. These are some coins that are trading below the YAM token right now. What that tells me is that this price might actually be sustainable. It might not sustainable. Like, it's not going to stay $91. I really don't think that's going to be the case. Rebases is obviously going to kill that, but what I'm saying is that the amount that you're having all together in this project could be sustainable, in the fact that you don't like dump and lose so much because there's so much interest in yams right now. Will there be a correction? I think of course there's going to be a huge correction, but of course there's profits to be made before and after that correction as well. So those are some things to keep in mind. But yeah, I think I've covered mostly everything that I wanted to cover with yams. It is available on Uniswap. I have the links. If you guys just go to my Telegram, I might not even leave any links in my description, just because there's going to be so much. So go to my Telegram. If you go there, I have the links to my other videos that I made about yams. There's the video to the Medium page, which is where you should go to read about yams, the website, and you have the website that shows you how much you're actually earning. So once you start staking, click on this link right here, and it's going to tell you how much you're earning daily, approximately, because that the number changes, by the second because of the amount that's inside the pool. But all that stuff is really, really good information. So this is a really cool website. And AMPL is not even the best. It's not even the best coin to use to earn from yams. I think the last time I checked, it was either it was Compound, and it might actually be Chainlink right now. So Compound right now, if I take a look, this one's paying a daily yield of, let's see, a daily ROI of 19%. That's up from 13% from AMPL. So if you have Compound and you have no place to stick it in yams. It's literally like free money at this moment. But of course, like I said, it does come with the risk of not being an audited contract, so that's the risk that you're gonna have to carry. And Chainlink, I think when I was looking at the pool, it looked like Chainlink had a little bit more in it. So Chainlink, the yield, if you got some extra Chainlink hanging around, and I actually do. So Chainlink yield is not very good. It's only 4%, which is actually, let me rephrase that. That's still very, very good. 4% daily is still very, very good. But it's not as high as 13% or 19% like a Compound or AMPL. But you can check around, and the numbers are going to change on a daily basis. And they're obviously, like I said, since that rebase is going to happen, and since people are selling the coins, and the supply is actually going down, the amount that's being handed out, you know, first come first serve is kind of the motto for what's happening in yams right now. If you're not first, you're not going to get as many coins from the yields from everybody else. So keep that in mind. That is everything, guys. Hopefully that's a good introduction for you guys to get started learning about this yield farming. There's still a lot more that I could cover, and still a lot more that I have to learn to really give you guys a better explanation about how this thing works. But at least you guys should be able to get started. Go to that Telegram channel. That's t.me/KingofFOMO1 and check out all those links, and play around with it. If you got a little bit of fun, so play around with it, see what happens. I was really surprised when I first put my AMPL in there. I was like, man, is this real? Am I really making like 2 or 3 of these every single like 30 minutes? And it was like 2 or 3 ETH every 30 minutes. And I was like, wow, this is incredible. So yeah, check it out for yourself, guys. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.